What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope everybody's doing well out there on this Sunday morning. I hope you guys had a very nice, relaxing Shabbat. I've had one myself, but we back to rolling again. Shout out to my wife Joan for hipping me to this particular story right here. Um, as it stands here, it says a new coronavirus that could be even more dangerous was just discovered in China. Okay. And as you can see on the screen here, it has something to do with pork. Now, before we get into this story right here, I want to just give you guys a couple of places to find the scriptures about pork. Then that way, for those of you that's finding a hard time of giving it up, this could be some kind of incentive for you to give it up. Leviticus chapter 11, verses 7 through 8, and Deuteronomy chapter 14, verse 8. Those particular scriptures right there will tell you what pork is all about and how it is unclean to you. Okay. What they're saying here this time is that this particular strain of coronavirus that they discovered in China, in the pigs there, is thought to have the originated in bats, which is the same route of the transmission that SARS CoV-2 virus took. Okay, the virus attacks the gastrointestinal tract rather than the respiratory system, causing uncontrollable diarrhea and other serious symptoms. Existing coronavirus treatments have proven effective against the virus so far. All right. Well, it's not worth even, chancing it. Just give up the damn pork. This stuff is bad news. And, they say that the coronavirus is like disproportionately affecting, the black community more so than any other race. I do have my discrepancies with that lie. It is a lie because it's like I said before, when you look in the obituary section in any newspaper, if you draw it up on your computer, whatever, you will still find that white people are dying more disproportionately than black people, when it comes to in life itself, other than just coronavirus, But there are people still, black people, that's dying from coronaviruses, and I'll lay odds to one that a lot of those people are pork eaters. Okay, they are pork eaters. The Most High, is adamant about not eating pork. Give it up. It's no good for you. Now, to get into this story right here, as the coronavirus pandemic continues to ravage many parts of the world, researchers have been working hard to find a safe and effective vaccine that could bring life back a bit closer to normal. Of course, the development of a vaccine and the good of it, and the good it could do for humanity, assumes that another separate strain of virus isn't poised to make a jump to humans and start the process all over again. This is what they're saying. Now, researchers are warning that a type of coronavirus seen in a pig may indeed be capable of jumping to humans, and if it does, it could cause even more problems. It's called SADS-CoV, all right, which is in short for swine acute diarrhea syndrome coronavirus. And yeah, it is as bad as it sounds. See, this is just not worth eating, man. Pork is not worth eating. There's all kinds of alternative to pork. I used, to didn't like. I like bacon a lot. Before I stopped, eating pork. But there's an alternative to bacon, and I guess you guys have heard they have turkey bacon. Turkey bacon is very good. I found now at Eckrich stuff, that stuff is synthetic and it tastes like a cardboard. I don't mess with that. You know what I mean? But it's another form of turkey bacon that they have at Kroger's that I like. It tastes very good, and they have that Jimmy Dean turkey sausage. Very good stuff. And it's clean. You can partake of that thing. Those particular foods right there. It's just the unclean foods that we're not to partake of. Now, the unclean foods, is good for the purpose that the Most High developed them to be good for. And that's cleaning filth from the earth, like dead carcasses and what have you, and feces and all that. But that's not for us to consume. And this is what's wrong with a lot of our people, is because we violate, the health laws that the Most High, gave us, and so we pay the price for it. It's just not worth it. Now to continue, it says, as you might have gathered from the virus name, the SARS-CoV virus infect pigs, but it originated in bats. It's been found in China, and it appears to be taking a similar route to the virus that could, the virus that causes COVID-19. Humans and pigs are shockingly close when it comes to genetics, making it easier for a virus to jump from pigs to humans. Okay, let's stop there. Okay, now there's a particular people on this earth that rings true to, but for the children of the Most High, the ones of us that's made in His image, the ones of us that's made from the good black dirt, we are not in any way, shape, or form related to pigs. We don't have that. Because, okay, to prove what I'm saying, if we were actually related to pigs, do you think He would tell us that it's wrong to eat pigs? Okay? So we have nothing. Our genetics, we have nothing to do. We don't have any kind of pig DNA in us. Okay? Now, to continue, one of the biggest differences between the two viruses is that SARS-CoV produces symptoms related to the gastrointestinal tract rather than the respiratory system. That doesn't necessarily make it any less dangerous. However, as loss of fluids, leading to dehydration and even malnutrition, can arise from a mammal not being able to keep food down and expelling it rapidly. As a result, the virus could be even more dangerous in many instances. The researchers explain the emergency of new human and animal coronaviruses demand novel strategies that characterize the threat potential of newly discovered zoonotic strains. We synthetically recovered recombinant wild type and derivative swine acute diarrhea syndrome coronaviruses, SARS-CoV, that express indicator genes and characterize their growth from macromolecular biosynthesis and replication efficiency in a variety of mammalian cell lines, including primary human cells. The data demonstrates that SARS-CoV has a broad host range and has inherent potential to disseminate between animal and human hosts, perhaps using swine as an intermediate species. All right. Well, a lot of science talking here, I tell you. All these names. Just in short, if you eat pork, it's going to fuck you up. I'm going to just say that. That's just in short of all this scientific stuff, okay? In conclusion here, tracking the path that the virus take from the animal world to humans can be difficult. Early on in the coronavirus pandemic, scientists considered everything from bats, marine life, to pangolins as possible routes of transmission. In the case of SARS-CoV, it seems clear that if the virus is going to make the jump, it's going to do so from pigs. All right. What's particularly interesting about this other virus is that it seems to respond well to drugs that are currently being used to treat COVID-19, like remdesivir. All right, I guess that's a drug that they come up with to treat that crap. All right, promising data with remdesivir provides a potential treatment option In the case of a human spillover event, Caitlin Edwards, lead author of the research, said in a statement, "We recommend that both swine workers and the swine population be continually monitored for indications of SARS-CoV infections to prevent outbreaks and massive economic losses." There you have it, people. Just leave that damn swine alone. It ain't worth the damn trouble. The health that it, problems that it can cost you. Get out of here, Kroger's. Damn, can't do shit for them. Yeah. Jeez, the motherfucker's back again. Y'all excuse me. People don't know how to act. Now, yeah, leave it alone. It's not any good for us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm quick eating it. We stopped eating it, what? At least a good 2 years now. And I'm telling you, I'm glad I did stop eating. I just hate that a lot of our people, raise us up on eating that shit. To be honest with you, this is what bring about your diabetes, your high blood pressure, and everything that comes along with those particular diseases right there. Discrepancies in your health. It's not worth it. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this particular article right here. I'm interested in hearing y'all thoughts, views, and opinions on it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And before I leave, make sure y'all do y'all homework. Leviticus chapter 11, verse 7 through 8. Deuteronomy chapter 14, verse 8. It's going to tell you simply what this thing is all about and for you not to eat it because it is unclean to you. Please remember to live your life as though we are being watched, simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.